Okay, pwede na yan. Hindi na ako gagalaw. The Philippines has reported its first 2 cases of the Omicron COVID variant. The health department says the 2 patients are asymptomatic and are already in isolation. The Bangko Sentral has identified persons of interest behind the BDO hacking incident. They are individual account holders and not bank employees. And fans are back in the Big Dome once again to watch their favorite PBA teams live. PBA Commissioner Willie Marshall hopes that the league can ease into normal operations soon. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Leads in the BDO hacking incident are pointing to several individual account holders being responsible for the fraudulent transactions. However, authorities say that banks can also be held liable. Gerard de la Peña with the report.
Milna lost 100,000 pesos after her BDO account was hacked. On Tuesday, she received a text message asking her to go to her branch of account to get the money. BDO Unibank says they have started processing the reimbursement of some 700 affected clients. But some depositors like Eugenio are still not happy. He refused to claim his lost money amounting to 200,000 pesos.
Paano kung lumabas sa future na may problema na pala ako sa identity ko, nalabas yung identity ko, wala na akong didemanda kasi pinapirma na nila ako. Hindi natin alam ang extent ng damages na ginawa sa mga depositor.
Less than 10 clients of Union Bank of the Philippines were also victimized. The bank refuted allegations that the hacking was an inside job.
In Union Bank, so aside from closely coordinating with all the other banks, pagka may mga ganyang incident, mabilis din naman yung response namin. As soon as we get information from any of our banking relations, we immediately put a freeze on such accounts to preserve the money.
The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas assures account holders that they are on top of the situation. A task force is now being formed to look at the lapses of the bank. They are also trying to determine whether there are cybersecurity lapses on the part of the banks involved, which would make them liable over the incident.
Guided by relevant laws and regulations, penalties and/or sanctions may be imposed depending on the results of the examination.
The central bank says the investigation into the hacking incident will be concluded within the month. The BSP has also identified persons of interest in the hacking incident. The Bangko Sentral says they are individual account holders, not bank employees. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
And in COVID news, the health department reported the country's first 2 cases of the Omicron COVID variant. One is in a returning Filipino from Japan who arrived on December 1, and the other is a Nigerian national who arrived on November 30. Both patients are currently asymptomatic and isolated in a facility managed by the Bureau of Quarantine. Authorities are now tracking down possible close contacts among their co-passengers. And in the weather, Typhoon Odette has intensified further while moving west-northwest over the Philippine Sea. At 4 p.m., the typhoon was located some 485 kilometers east of Hinatuan in Surigao del Sur. Odette is packing winds of up to 160 kilometers per hour. The typhoon is moving westward at a speed of 25 kilometers per hour and is forecast to make landfall in the vicinity of Caraga or eastern Visayas tomorrow afternoon or evening. In the Visayas, signal number 2 is now up over the southern portions of eastern Samar, Samar, and southern Leyte. In Mindanao, Surigao del Norte, Surigao del Sur, the Dinagat Islands, Agusan del Sur, and Agusan del Norte are all also under signal number 2. Areas under signal number 1 are now being flashed on your screens. And the PBA has welcomed back fans again today at the Smart Araneta Coliseum after almost 2 years. A live band and the PBA mascots were all present to greet fans outside the Big Dome. Those watching the games live need to present their vaccination cards, their government ID, and QC pass for contact tracing. Inside the venue, audience members are required to sit 1 seat apart and can only eat in designated areas. The Magnolia Hotshots zoomed past the Terra Firma Jeep with a 114-87 win in the first game. PBA Commissioner Willie Marshall hopes that this development will help the league return to normal operations soon.
Kung excited ang teams, ang mga players, ang mga coaches, siguro ako doble. Maski na anong sigaw nila, nakakatuwa na na-involve na yung mga players, involved pa yung mga fans na sinasabi ng mga players, iba talaga pag may fans.
For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.